microphone is needed. What? Oh. My brain immediately thinks of yeah, but with different laughter. I just realized it says Nyo, like N-Y-O. I'm honestly thinking Hyperpulse might be working on her. But for now I have lower limit. Oops. Oops. Gonna prepare fully, it seems. Three. Where'd Buddy go? There you are. Whoa, 15 seconds? Jeez. Maybe looking at some decent rapidity? Close. Oh? Head damage, sure. Come on. Oh. I don't have any of these either. I can still probably... It'll be fine. There you go. There you are. Where's your algo efficiency? Some stability algos. No one block for you. Just to get you nice and fitted. Let's see. Do crit rate. Oh, more crit rate. And where are the HP ones? Good damage. Okay, welcome to the team, buddy. There's some extra fragments here too. Oh well. Forgot to do these earlier. Salute to honor. The Oasis Medical Department. Pink-haired figure, hiding behind a pillar near the door, rides away fervently. What they do, thy model, your orchestra, has experienced previously an accomplished star, a sudden new appearance of a former star in the Oasis? That? The matter that's been keeping everyone up at night. Night on this editorial from the front lines. That'll do nicely for a headline. What does she sound like? Oh, right. Mason, that's fuzzy. Huh? You are? I'll do my best with her. Finally! Thank you for your work, Mr. Lacey. How's it dying? Is she out of her head? Huh? How did you? It's only natural for an ambassador of the Guardians to stay a whole 3 days at the Oasis, working tirelessly to take care of a companion. It's a story worthy of recognition. As the #1 reporter in the Oasis, of course I noticed. Thanks to everyone here at the Oasis, she's in a stable condition now. If you're looking for an interview, come again another day. She needs more rest right now. Certainly. I'd better leave her to rest then. An interview is important, but of course, health comes first. I'm gonna listen to her voice. Remember, I cannot do her voice, but I will try to get close. It was too hard, for me anyways. Thank you. It's nice to see journalists as respectful to patients as you. Her voice is so unique. Willow gives an embarrassed chuckle. At the same time, another pair of footsteps gradually approaches. There are profs here too? The same as at 9? Yes, the medical department reported neural stability yesterday. I made a note what's happened today and proceeded the request that Mr. Lacey put in. Oh! Mr. Lacey was giving that she hoped that we could help Miss Undyne here at the Oasis. So that means there's still hope for my headline? If everything goes well, there might be a yes. However, you might need to wait. Hang on, Miss Lacey. Behind you! Huh? Lacey turns around unconsciously. At the same time, a few figures emerge from behind her, lining up in an orderly manner to her left and right. Greetings, esteemed Nazumi. Uni? With its all in the middle bows, and under the lineup follow suit, holding themselves to one knee. Ah, what are these grand curtsies? Is this what those that live in high society are like? Scary. Didn't you just say earlier that they weren't too well? To show up like this and make big gestures. Surely they're pushing themselves. This... Professor, as unique as this is, they're expressing their general gratitude and respect. I apologize if I startled you. It was the only way we could express our thanks. The leading doll puts their staff bearing a flag, shifts formation and position with her eyes, and makes another grandiose display. I am Undyne. As you can see, I'm the captain of the ceremonial orchestra. Hello, Undyne. I am Nazumi, head of the Oasis. There is no need to be so formal. You can call me Professor if you like. Yes, understood. Most gracious, Nazumi. Let me introduce you. Professor, this is the ceremonial orchestra's main unit. And these little guys on uni are our eyes. They've always moved as a group. This is the Professor, and you'll be under the command of the Oasis from now on. If you're feeling better, let's go have a look at your nerve card. Oh, so Mr. Lacey can be like this too. Let me note this down. And again, the big star was shining at the Lacey the entire time she was talking. On top of how much effort the Lacey has put into caring for him, there's gotta be something secret between the two. That's the smell of a banger. If it's a neural inspection, I can come along too. No, beautiful Miss and Professor Nazumi, I must decline. We cannot remain here. It's pretty funny. Why? But the professor's so nice! I'm dying. Perhaps you're not fully adjusted yet to awakening, but we harbor no ill will. Please rest assured. Thank you. True. What does she sound like? I know it's not just soft, but it's soft and slightly deadpan.
ここでコンチェルトを始めたら教授を驚かせるかしら
More airy. Thank you, truly, for your help. I will repay this favor one day, whether it be with money or some other way. And that person behind you, I am immediately grateful for her help in hearing as well. It's just that, for personal reasons, it would be inconvenient for me to remain here. Wait, Uni, whether it's getting back to reality or protecting those girls next to you, you're by staying over the professor. You're mumbling that stuff even when you're out cold. You misunderstand. That was merely a bit of data disorder after being injured. Pay no mind to those ramblings. Casting the photo to Lacey aside, the Undyne's ceremonial orchestra's main unit looks towards me. Professor Nozumi, my apologies, I made quite a fool of myself. Don't worry, I don't mind that stuff, if you say it like that. The Sanctifiers are not the only threat lurking outside. It's impossible to send distress signal out in all areas. If you weren't close to the route the way she took towards the Oasis, she might not even have picked you up. You're still wounded. If you run into some sort of danger again, you might not be as lucky next time. But even if you're unwilling to think for yourself, think of those little ones behind you. At times falls her words, looking back at the eyes behind me. Whatever it is you have to attend to, you can wait until you're healed. But, Lacey... Honey, what is it? Lacey... You sure seem to care about Lacey a lot. I see. So she's rather friends to Lacey. I'm kind of worried about the Lacey's affiliation with the Guardians. And the properties associated with them. I'm dying. We've requested many people to assist the Oasis in rescuing and recovering dolls, the Guardians included. If you were to help us search for the lost dolls in Project Miracle, that would be an immense help. We have no need for your money. You can repay us You can repay the favor this way. Is that acceptable? Thank you for your understanding. On behalf of the ceremonial orchestra, I confer upon you the greatest gratitude. Wow, how this again? I've always like this. For the rest of the process, go to the medical dolls on duty. I'll come for the neural inspection. Lacey, I have to trouble you after their medical affairs are dealt with. Tell us if there are any issues. Well, if there's nothing else, I'll go back to writing up the news. Call me if anything comes up. Willow winks at me and skips off. Tactic understanding in her eyes. Oh, if the professor says so then, Uni and I will be back after we talk to everyone in the medical department. Alright, I'll be taking my leave then. Honey, what is it? Like I said, the prof is a gentle person. And everyone else is nice too, right? No need to be so tense. Now, Lacey, you... Whatever. You don't seem to intend to do anything to you. I will say, however, that you should be more careful. Don't put so much faith in humans. But these people are so nice. We even had a stable cooperative relationship. The professor is quite affable in their own regards as well. This is someone else's territory, not the Guardians'. The thing that you bring me here to the Oasis, if you were to be reprimanded for this and shunned by the Guardians, what am I to do about it? Oh, it'll be fine. And the prof and the boss will understand, I'm sure. I'll keep it in mind, seeing as you said it. You'd better remember to keep your guard up. You and a 7-second lifetime goldfish memory module of yours. How very worked as always. Oh, they're so short. Boss Delacey cares, likes. True, agreeable, objective. Nail on head. I haven't gone deaf yet, you guys. Seriously, I tell you to quiet down and be discreet, but the moment a pigeon leaves, you start blabbering. Boss status, angry, suspected. Expose. Keyword, seething. Ew. Even if I can't understand, it really warms my heart to see you all in such high spirits. Especially you, Uni. When I that you weren't doing so well. It really gave me a scare. You'd be better off taking care of yourself first. Untying shakes slightly and crumbles backwards. Blazing almost jumps out of her skin while watching, catching her with her tail. Oh, are you okay? You're not doing so well at all. Brace yourself. It's okay. I can't appear undignified in front of an important guest. Just a bit tired. You can check if you don't believe me. Okay, don't move and let me take a look. What are you doing? Get that stupid tentacle tail away from me. But you asked for it? Well, if you don't feel like it, I'll take a look at the instrument readings. Though the bigger sure seem to be fixed. There, you see? No need to be concerned. Go help out our patient. Go take care of yourself. You and that stupid chunky tail of yours. I'll go help Fetzer and look at the inspection equipment then. Won't you do any good to keep them waiting? You better remember what you said earlier. Even if you're right, you can't just treat anywhere like it's safe. The Oasis, neural inspection lab. Dying stands vigilantly by the machinery and moving like a statue. Please don't worry, I'm dying. Like I said, it's just an inspection. That's right. We're taking a look to see if there's any obvious neural vulnerabilities. If any exist, they require far more attention and treatment than what can be observed from the outside. Yes, thank you for your kindness. With the same Mizumi and DeLacy. It's just... I apologize. I'm not used to bringing up memory data again. Beep. Scan. Complete. Conclusion. Save. Beep. Eliminate problem possibility. Now if it's a request of yours, I shall not put it off any longer. Saying that, Undying rests upon the chair, and I press the button. He's cautious as always, but I'm sure she'll eventually come to understand how much everyone here cares. No need to rush. Understanding and trust don't come without the process of testing the waters. Neuroscan initiating. Extracting memory data. The cold, automated voice in the process of extraction seems to trigger some type of memory in Undying, which begins to struggle on the operating table. Wait, no we aren't. Oh, Anita, this is no time now. It's me. Calm down. You're safe now. Safe. Right, this isn't... Everyone is here. DeLacy. DeLacy's touch. Something more comforting surfaces from within Undying. She gradually relaxes. Calibration complete. Neural cloud restarting. Projecting memory stream.
Attenzione, partenza.
She speaks really slow. With her style of Remedia's golden age song, and her voices of live, ones of live performances began experiencing a decline in popularity. Even marching bands, which had once enjoyed wide appeal, slowly became outdated relics which faded from public view, except when they were used to satisfy the upper class's need for ostentation and extravagance. However, even a narrow niche, which only existed due to the demands of a small group of high society individuals, was still a profitable one. After all, wealth and power were eternal. Perhaps they could develop a tool would break into this market.
Attenzione, partenza. ちよ、この栄誉を祝うのです。Attenzione, partenza. Waga kyouji, anata ni eikou are.
Well, that was close. Toad Paracode, the orchestra. Member of debugging wings. 1935. Debugging. Debugging failed. Cause of failure. Access input from emotional simulation modules detected. Resulting in neural code overload and activation of self-protection systems. Failed experiment. In order to simulate a detailed sense of what humans would term gravitas in the E-Orchestra, the developers attempted to install many kinds of simulated data into it during the development process. However, every single one of these experiments failed, either because of a communication conflict between the mainframe and partner machines, or because the mainframe's physical capabilities could not keep pace with the technical demands placed on it, or for some other reason. Does anyone know how hard it is to make one of these tin cans act lofty? No one even shout out for a bullshit project like this that wasn't targeted at wealthy customers. Complaints from the project manager. Let's reconsider a way of approaching the development objective.
Attenzione, partenza.
She able to do it? Oh, she's got it.
同志たちよ、この栄誉を祝うのです。
Cute.
Attenzione, partenza.
Oh,
我が教授、あなたに栄光あれ。
these spots are strangely close. Well, she really can't use functions, huh? As the cat was ow! I just poked my eye while loving it. Hello there. After countless experiments, it was found that loading simulation data into the mainframe, while greatly decreasing the neurocode levels of the partner machines, is the best solution for balancing performance effects in dull and dirts. Several E-Orchestra units were produced in this way, achieving excellent results in double-blind tests. With the neurocloud threshold limiters removed, they could function for over 45 hours in an overloaded state. Ideal operation conditions will require partner machines of the neurocloud operations. Levels reduced to 12%. Just gonna get some of these functions. After the first E-Orchestra was sold, the fame of this brand new style of marching band style began to spread among the upper class. Since the E-Orchestra was created expressly to service the need of upper class society, the designs and operation costs were on par with those of luxury goods. A single second-hand orchestra with experience in entertaining international celebrities would sell for a price that make even Elon Thomas gasp in awe. However, this is not an issue to their wealthy buyers, who could spend an astronomical sums that blinking an eye. In 2026, the profits from selling a single e-orchestra was one of the top 5 receipts for that season. This is great. Profits have been rewarded. It sounds like they're also going to get a ton of money from maintenance costs too.
Attenzione, partenza.
Fuck, I did not see what that said. Well, I have to see if I can rewind that. I don't know why I double clicked it. Holy crap, I clicked it. Yeah. My mouse is accidentally over the button when I clicked it. However, good times don't last, and users found problems with their neural clouds for the first few orchestras, which had changed hands for astronomical prices. The higher neural clouds in their highly realistic emotional data caused them to break down in regular intervals, and made it more easy for the neural clouds to overload. Users were willing to accept the proposed solution of resetting the orchestras and provided compensation either. What's the difference between resetting one and buying a new one? And the rest is not the cover part. And they need to find a solution for the orchestra. Undying, indeed. Seeing Undying's animations, if you realize that, I'll just constantly think about it whenever you see it. But Zhang Yan, in a certain resource, was said to be bogged down by slow animations. Undying is so slow in terms of animations. How is Zhang Yan considered slow? But Undying is ridiculously slow. Whatever, it's over now. Still, the situation is truly hopeless, and the project finally managed to turn things around. A member of royalty from a certain country developed a great interest in orchestra dolls, after encountering one of them on a second-hand market, and asked Cybermeter to custom-make a special orchestra doll. Everything about this product will be tailored to the wishes of our honored customer, and thus it must be designed with the highest standards to ensure his satisfaction. Let's call her Undying. While said royalty could easily obtain the services of a live marching band, he remained fascinated with his This ear orchestra doll had been built to his specifications and incorporated his ideas into its design. He had her entertain many guests and granted her the glorious title of being the royal household's exclusive marching band. This gave rise to feelings of trust and pride in the ear orchestra. But perhaps it would be more appropriate to address her as undying. Can dolls really have feelings? And then, one day, her precious master left his country and embarked on a journey to a foreign land. Before he left, he gave her to one of his friends. Once that friend obtained the ownership rights to her, he sold her off for a high price at a private auction. Not just a doll too, after all. Like other ear orchestra units, Undying Stereo Cloud began to suffer from data confusion malfunctions. However, her neural cloud and hardware were far superior to standard modules, so nobody noticed these issues until they began to affect the quality for performances. The dolls of true emotions? You can't completely rule out that possibility. Performances, fame, hype, transfers. What an dying bore which she experienced and what she was destined to face, were not fundamentally different from what other ear orchestras had to go through. Even the malfunctions they suffer were the same as theirs, albeit to a greater or lesser degree. So it's just a doll after all. Glory, fame, fortune, are nothing more than crumbs from the table of the truly powerful. Once I fall from that grand stage built on a foundation of sand, I lose everything I have now. Well, you didn't lose everything. I can already tell my story's gonna be good. It's already a good concept. Body code, SSD GD88. Serial number. I wonder if there's a Easter eggs hidden in the names. Activation date, 6/26/2053. Product name, Undying. Welcome to the cloud server, Undying. From now on, you won't have to worry about being resold and you won't have to keep wandering anymore. Why is Fern here?
教授、ご命令を私も仲間に入れてくださいよ。
ジンガをお使いいたします。
武器と物資の点検完了です。準備完了。
Attenzione, partenza.
Alert. Neurocloud has been detected to have been operating at high intensity for upwards of 36 hours. The risk of system overheat is considerable. Please proceed with hibernation. Immediately begin hibernation. Negative. Amidst the processor's buzzing, Undying opens her eyes. Before her, but a familiar ceiling, but one appearing very distant. She is currently face up on the ground. That's not my fault, you tumbled down yourself. And luckily, we just moved it. Now it goes and does this. What a hassle. Beep. Examination. Record. Confirm. If it was my fault, then I apologize. But you respect the regulations and move props or dolls of your own violation. And please spare me your lamentations. You dare point fingers at me? If it wasn't for you, I'd still be on the stage. Not slaving away here. Do you think I wouldn't? Alright, enough of that. Those toys are for the posh people. And are you able to pay for it if something was to break? Besides, there's a CCTV backstage here, so be careful. Remember, we had to go through to stay here. And his companions, the haste, demands reactions to a certain type of haggardness. Not like these things good days will go on for long. The people up there know that these pieces of scrap aren't anything compared to humans. They're just fads like us, thrown away when the novelty wears off. Come on, there's more work to do for the next show. Piece of high and mighty trash. As the sound of the worker's footsteps fade, the heads carefully approach Undying and tidy up her attire with a light touch. Scary. Scary. Alright, are you? Attempt. Comfort. Attempt. 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 This is nothing you need to be concerned with. You should also leave these matters to your conductor. Just prepare her for performance. Adjustment complete. Systems normal. Preparations complete. Dying, what are you doing? Get ready, you're going on stage soon. Yes. Distinguished guests next to the long-awaited doll performance. The featured doll performance of the royalty edition of the Hero Orchestra series, which once serves as an honor guard of foreign royalty. Here's a spectacular performance. Please do enjoy. As the host finishes their introduction, the entire ceremonial orchestra made their way on stage, with comfort strides and heads held high, displaying the grandeur royal carnival for all to see. With steps taken as one, synchronized to the beat and accompanied by a roaring melody, they exhibit the fruits born by the sacrifice of basic functions and specialized in models to the extreme, a sense of sublime dignity. As they suffer scorn, they continue in their impervious ways. As they endure torment, their spirits radiate. As they bear pain, their sights still rest on the horizon. Woodman, woodwind, mysterious, percussion, vivacious, and ebbing concerto. A veritable tributary is too early in the morning for this, of wood sound. The flag waves and the curtain closes, so descends the thunderous applause. The sights cast in the distance. Head up, chest out. The ceremonial orchestra takes the stage awash with applause. Each hand over the sound of pounding away of the neural crowds. Beneath their calm and bright exterior, Undying takes in each and every appraisal from their audience and host. I trust that the performance has left everyone present wanting more, but the night is still young, and might midnight overtake us. Let us celebrate. There were spectacular days, displays, to please look forward to. Our next performance will be in half an hour. Not bad at all. It seemed there's something with quite the history. I thought it was all empty talk. It looks as though they were able to back it up. Like I said, the general manager's always got a good eye. You flatter me. These things are far from the best days to offer. You're far too humble, manager. The arrangements are nothing but the finest. The sounds of acclamation flow endlessly, entwining with the compliments for the Undying ceremonial orchestra. 2 hours later, the feast had adjourned. The guests filter out, leaving only the servers to tidy the remains. Beep. Report ID. Master query failure? Beep. Home route not set. Beep. Report locate failure. Request instruction. Hang on for a bit, someone will come to pick us up. Beep. Instruction received. Entering standby. What a hassle. Making retrieve the dolls too. So you were here. Come with me. Beep. ID Secretary Master, subordinate. Confirmation over. Right, are we going back now? New assignment. Go prepare for the doll product launch press event for E-Orchestra series. It's tomorrow at noon, so you'll need to get familiar with the process quickly. But we also need to rest and make adjustments. There's a scheduled maintenance tomorrow too. Ford is the general manager. She met us up and make a fool out of him. I'm sure you understand what the consequences are. Cars outside, so gonna move. But do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, I understand. Non-professional. Nothing ceremonial in me whatsoever. You can't even learn properly without me. You're saying no storage, short of scolding because of your shortcomings. Danger, danger. Protection, prepare. What are you mumbling about, Yula? If you got effort to spare, then save it for your performances. Stupid and obstructive. Who knows what the designer was thinking? Giving those pieces of scrap next to you. I'm the only person good to you. If it were anyone else in charge, you'd be on your way to the scrapyard already. It is my fault for not educating her properly. I will go prepare now. As long as you understand. You're worth the wait and making the general manager truly satisfied. Saying that, the secretary takes your leave. What? Did someone collapse? Now listen closer to your gasps and exclamations in the distance along the sound of the commotion. Be careful, don't let the news spread. Something much with Amina? But the Amina are very persistent. I'm trying to tell to her master's voice. What happened? Let's keep listening. Probably walk away and take care of not getting involved. Noon, the day after. Doll product press conferencing. Journalists clamor and swarm in the not so spacious room. Many are the large media conglomerates, and even a special tourist doll from Cyber Media is present. And telling in her arts are composed befitting in the highest league of dolls. Ready for the front page of the newspaper. Under the severe gaze of the secretary, they answered question after question. Yes, Cassandine. Your performances are scheduled incredibly tightly. There's no doubt in a good workload associated with them. Can you retire the same way as pupil? No. The ceremonial orchestra will not be hindered by the most minor affairs. Let's cut some dolls with the finest specifications. They are fitted with the most efficient of modules. It's been reported that dolls of the E-Orchestra series can suffer miracle malfunctions. How will this problem, which plagues the secondary training market, be resolved? Please have faith in the E-Orchestra. Royal additions can gain durability. Doll beside me, who is operating perfectly well, speaks for itself. All of the previous issues with them are unfounded. Yes, so as people have need for us, our performances will continue and our miracles will endure. The new generations of E-Orchestra dolls will benefit of being able to draw upon the success and experiences of the previous generation. Their system has been greatly optimized, and a series of problems persist in the older generations have been rectified. I believe this new generation will become one of the darlings of the custom and secondary markets, just like the models you see before you, the undying ceremonial orchestra. Main unit. Help others lie. And I beside her matters in a simple language bystanders cannot comprehend. Shut it. We're still in the middle of a conference. Look at the sound. Orders the conductor. Through the infrared sensor concert system, a dying reprimands a protesting eye. They nod their head silently, making merry sound. A general staff from several media takes notice of these minuscule movements, and their eyes light up. Then, Miss Undying, what is your relationship with these companion dolls beside you? Us? Undying is caught off guard. She fails to find a standardized answer for this question within her memory data. She doesn't understand why someone would care for the relationship between different pieces of high-quality merchandise. This is an attempt to discern whether malfunctions are caused by the interference of her eyes. As she watches, nicely cherished doll, a journalism from a notable company lays the camera in her hand, and Diane is the finest answer she can compute. The benefits here satisfy high-quality merchandise. These are my arts. They're only in my command and are capable of interfering with their operations. Her ensemble always works at ideal efficiency, whether it be now or in the future. What thoughts do you have on popular opinions such as Simoto ensembles are things of the past? And a little more than novelty-seeking toys for our society. That is a very insulting question. Merely misconceptions, and deserving of attention. Yes, it is as they say. There is no doubt in our minds as to why they exist. We are born for this, and these commands are run on the base level of energy clocks. They represent the direction a new generation of E-orchestra dolls will take, and every worry about their petty emotions from them are unfounded. I must emphasize all the problems found in the previous generation of the E-orchestra dolls will be resolved by this new generation using the experience gained in the past. Any prospective customers can order and customize with confidence. Alright, for the next question. After several days of unending work, the Diamond Arts family returned to their master's home. Upon closing the door, Diane stood firm and tense limbs gradually listening. Warning. Overclocking, one-time active for protracted period. Vehicle data disorder rate at 15%. It hurts, but I cannot rest. There's still a little bit more work to do. Diane boots up her data intake channels, searching for reports relevant to her, and begins preparing a report about public feedback from her master's secretary. Processing power, locking, requesting support. A continuous flow of requests from her eyes is shuffled down thoughts further. She irritably waves her head, trying to allocate additional processing power. Warning. Overclocking one time active for protracted period. Miracle disorder rate at 16% and rising. I can't. My head. It's like the core's burning up. Requesting support. The stream of requests continued. Why must I suffer so? Warning. Overclocking one-time period. Active for projected period. Miracle disorder rate at 17% and rising. Pressing power. Locking. Requesting support. You annoying creatures! Shut up! With her patience pushed to the brink, Diane slams down on the office table. Impact detected. Self-inspection beginning. The monotone chatting of her eyes immediately ceases and they stand by her silently, awaiting for further instructions despondently. The auxiliary machines. Just stand there and idle. I'm the main unit, so let me be. Quiet down. I'm in the glory back in the hardware maintenance. Glory. Well, The only thing I can grasp in my hands. Overnight clogging, red time active for protracted period. Neuroclouding, major disorder. Impacted percentage of modules. Calculating. Willing continued to listen to the alert systems. As time waves him aside and grabs whatever information she can from the internet. Inside the office, the secretary makes a routine inspection through and Dime's master. Manager, conference and publication of these overwhelming successful. We've received 12 inquiries about the second-hand acquisition of e-orchestra modules, with 5 of them coming from high-profile clients. Our agents and auction houses projected a 25% year-on-year rise and 30% month-on-month rise in process of orders before the end of the year. Well done. Anything else? We have a few inquiries with the orchestra Royal Edition module. With the client's lower acceptable price in mind, there might be a deal to be made. Our advertisements have already made its mark. After this period, there are no further arrangements for them. I don't think there's a need to develop them any further. They're not big stars like Diane, yet demand all the resources every media has to offer. The direction we should go in is not this one. Its profits here mainly from Asian services in the secondary market. General analysis suggests that this e-orchestra World Edition module provides the most value, though their immediate sale with the market is in our favor. That's so. Senator Tim mentioned they had an immediate need for dolls in the performing arts field. Let's take this opportunity to deal with them and earn a favor from them already. But that senator has always been resentful of these types of dolls. Who knows? In any case, it's more important to establish a good relationship with him right now. I'll leave arranging the initial parts for this to you. Yes, I understand. Next to the table report.
ガラスレンズの調整完了。任務達成。
B? Data. Update. Arrangement. 72 hours. Nothing. Beep. Be quiet. Incoming communications request. Oh no. Oh, there's news. Hello, Mr. Secretary of Sentai. Diamond Corporations. Someone will come pick you up soon. This is the first time you've accompanied industrial performance. Where are we going? There's no performance this time. Someone has bought you for a high price. Be in your best behavior and don't cause any problems. I understand. The secretary cuts the line and Diane stands up, her eyes following closely behind. Another change of hands. I should have known that the day began idling instead of being used to them. Not that it really matters. After all, I'm just a doll. Even if I do overstay my welcome, our new product will soon replace me, just like in that press conference. Beep! New command received. Transfer? Transfer. Error. Beep. Information confirmed. I got things. We're going to your master's new place. Error. Beep. Man, confirmed. It's alright. It's not the end of the world. Only someone sells a use for me. But we still have somewhere to go for now. On the way to the new owner's estate. Soften your movements. Don't make a sound. Don't embarrass me in front of my new master. Gotta keep received. Quiet. It's almost sad looking at undying shooter. Little odd things this way. You're basically a part of her. And he's basically treating them like... I don't want to say she's projecting onto him, but it is in a way like a dying is being abused, and he's projecting it onto the eyes. We get to avoid the punishment that Undying gets, because they don't see Undying in the eyes the same way. It's really interesting. Honestly, pretty well done. This way, boss is waiting for you. Yes. Inside the estate, Zion immediately overhears the sound of a spirited discussion between middle-aged men. Let's be operating on the scale we are now as chiefly thanks to you, Senator. I'm excited. These are the fruits of your hard work, and they follow the direction of your stream. Not with the position I'm in, by facing inconveniences in certain times of the affairs I want to take care of. We'll have more chances to cooperate in the future, wouldn't you agree? Yes, you're absolutely right. I can provide whatever fine dolls you need. However, if the performance be postponed by a few days, you are an eminent guest we'd like to prefer to make further preparations. We would never imagine that with you rigidly opposed to perform an art style we would set on it. You, mind yourself, some questions are not meant to be asked. Now then, as you were saying, when is this performance? It'll be tomorrow, or whenever you'd like. It'll be whenever you'd like. Where's the merchandise? Come in? Yes. Beep. Main unit testing. Pumps preparing. Oh, new sprite. Oh, those are dolls. Look. Do you recognize them? Look, it's the star dolls that Cyber Media put out not too long ago. They weren't even on the news. Looks like you've really paid the price. Oh, weren't even on the news. Sorry. As it should be. If you have need of it, no matter how expensive or how outstanding, it will be prepared for you. Now these things, I've heard they used to perform for the big shots. This... What do you say, little one? Calm down. This is one of our master's distinguished guests. I cannot afford to step up here. Just go with the answer prepared earlier. The visitors are pretty as master entertained. We use pleasantries too. So just follow suit and we'll be fine. Yes, you are correct. I do not perform for those with distinction. You are someone of great status. I am a respected guest to my master. Master holds you in the highest regard. If you desire so, the ceremonial orchestra shall perform for you at any time. Intriguing. Stars for a reason, I see. Shall I look forward to your performance tomorrow then? Maybe less. Thank goodness. Something like that from a more important guest. Surely our master won't toss us away. The grim silhouette along her eyes, and Diane lowers her head. We shall take our leave then. Miscellaneous storage. It hurts. Ta-da! Beep! System. Worried. I I don't need your sincerities. Insincerities. Wait. Shut up! It's useless for all of you to keep beeping away over there and use up all my processing power in the end. Except for watching as I get snapped and sharing my glory, what can you do? You're better take care of yourself first. Sorry. Leave. Leave? What can you do without me? You can't even get your hands on a bottle of fine instrument care oil. Instrument oil. You can say that again when you can get a hold of it yourself. You can't even afford the basics properly. What more are you even good for? Frozen, analyzing. Similarities, overwhelming. See, she can tell that she's projecting. What? Is she saying that I sound like a repulsive secretary to you? I seem to think of something. Your previously upright frame sinks down dejectedly. You guys, I don't want it to be this way either. It's painfully clear how much I've striven to work hard. I work even when I move a little. I work even when I'm injured. I'm tossed away by those in charge. I get battered and burned into storage. I have nothing left. Why? Now cloud the solar at 12% and rising. Beep. Everything not yet lost. Beep. We're here. Now it's comfortably clean up the cooling fluid. Thanks, Fizzle. Well, Docile bends down and tries to hug him down. You. What even is this? I don't need your sympathy, you. Going on and on about. Not everything is lost because I'll always be here for you. Spouting niceties just like all those bastards. My value wouldn't disappear and remain with the rest of them. And Dan takes a deep breath, allowing your core to cool before pushing dose away. I'm prepared for tomorrow's performance. Cut it with impossible platitudes. Go hibernate and don't be dead awake tomorrow.
これより
暗闇を駆逐してあげる。任務達成。
Before the performance, Peter backstage. As Undying and her eyes make their final preparations, a man suddenly interjects. Oi! Want something or other. Change your plans. I guess they want to see how good you are. But you really are with a more extravagant piece. Here, the piece sent to your terminal. Alright, Twix. This piece is a conventional composition. It isn't the type of a piece a ceremonial orchestra will perform. It's counting melodies and gestures are very difficult too. In such a short time. What? Can't you do it? You can, but for the sake of the orchestra performance... However, you handle as your own business. If it comes crashing down, don't blame me for not telling you. Your assistant in front of her is far more direct than the secretary. Dang now understands that point very well. After a brief period of painful silence, Dang lowers her head, answering bitterly. Yes. Now then, guests and far and wide. The next performance shall be delivered by the mysterious stall prepared for our fine guests. They are top-tier product acquired at the cost of a fortune by our gracious host. As for what this big name is capable of, I'm sure everyone present must see it with their own eyes. Whereas the babbling comes to the crowd, and time can discern the senator and her master as well as the supporters hushed mutterings in the crowd. They all doubt and Diane's capabilities, and some even emit malicious laughter. Diane is perfectly well-lit, and in success in performance can display her abilities in full. She makes her final adjustments, and steps into the familiar yet strange stage once more, allowing the melody to manifest in a miracle. It lets it flow with the conductor's rhythm. Even if it is brand new, even if it is a brand new performance piece that's been forcibly added, it is still going to perform it to the highest regard, with the greatest intensity. Nearly at the end of the first movement, next, you haven't reflected the movements. No way I'll let this performance fail. The gong swirls around, disguising the issues brought to the table, producing an impenetrable shake that goes unnoticed by the crowd. There's several malfunction possibilities. It's spread out all over my body, too. All injuries that I haven't time to get fixed before. I managed to hide that with a turn just then. The vast majority of this piece is still left. If we continue at this level, I can only hold out for a bit longer. No, not at a time like this. It's alright. We are here. From the outside, these instruments and the conductor appear to continue in their rhythm unperturbed, while those on the stage know within their heads, like the connection between them, was all crumbling down. No, if you substitute and support me like this, all of you will collapse. All of your joints are already in tatters. Don't worry. Performance continued. The dolls forge onwards, using the mechanical familiarity they've gained over countless performances. Not stopping for even a second, and resisting to this hellish performance. Each and every note, each and every step brings it all closer to the edge of toppling. And all of the melodies harmonized, the performance flawless. Relaxing slightly as the piece slows, as Anne regains her footing and braces for the coda of the slight peak of the piece. These guys, with such severe impairments, performance of this intensity will only make the accumulated injuries worse. Of course, a few of the deep inspections they performed, they let me have the best of it. Are they hiding their circumstances on purpose? As the conductor of the orchestra, I should be the one making up the mantle to protect my supporters, but to prove our value, to prove that we are worthy of being repaired, all we can do is... A spiraling climax flourishes within the hall, surging upwards toward the heavens. With thunderous applause, the curtain falls pristinely once more. It's finally over. I wonder how they're doing. Those nearly incomplete idiots better not have snapped like overstressed strings. Sorry, took a sip of water and started coughing. I still have questions I want to ask them. Huh? Where'd they go?
これより人生
暗闇を駆逐してあげる。
Did someone collapse? One closer look, you hear it gasp? Oh. Dying searches various discussion forums with people's opinions on marching bands. Marching bands are just amusing toys. They're rich people with weird taste, basically over-decorated tools. I think feelings can't possibly compare to a human. Train harder and perform better. After the performance, backstage. Calling Ides, Ghost, Shazando, and Quilla. Miss Doso, respond if you're receiving. Time slips away bit by bit, like no exact coordinates from the Ides infrared receiver. Dime only know that they are still in the feeding, or at least the general vicinity of it. What do I do? Do I look for them? How do I respond if our master comes around now? Entertaining the master and their guests should be more important as part of the orchestra lead duties. Figuring the master will only make things worse. The infrared coordinates she receives only further and further away. It'll be fine. They've gone off on their own to move around set piece before. Don't fret unnecessarily. Then there's a to and fro backstage. She had a mind to straighten up her neural cloud and look for her master. Her composure eludes her no matter how she tries. Just what is up with me? Staying behind and dealing with her master is what I should be doing. Still voicing her objections, she steps outside the theater, uneasiness spurring her on. Where the hell are you all? Answer me! How this? They're gone. Nowhere to be found. People have already discarded me. Don't tell me. Even you will follow suit? You're saying all the stuff she used to do, and everything as long as we'll always be here for you. Does it all turn out to be a lie? The same as a pomp and circumstance? Don't leave me alone. Beep. Main unit located. Beep. Target successfully reached. Huh? Beep. Yay! You guys, just where did you? Beep. Instrument oil. Beep. Successfully acquired. This is beep. Piano woman carrying out. Oh, damn. Piano woman? Another performer? She was carrying some of the poem of him. We hoped then she gave us this in return. Why? It's because of what I said about the oil? Wait, this is not the right background. You Couldn't even get your hands on a bottle of fine instrument oil. Instrument oil. You couldn't say that again when you get a hold of it yourself. You can't even find the basics properly. What are you even good for? Babe, don't need more work. Yay. Babe, it's okay. Future, we will find you. Reunited neural fluctuations. System notice. You? Never mind, it's nothing. Damn idiots. Have a neural consequence too? If an accident happens, there'll be nothing you can do. Believing everything you hear. You nearly come. Holy crap, it's a giant text box. You nearly computationally spaced idiots. All that stuff about you, incapable you are, were quips. Quips, get it? In the future. And I mean it. You'd better leave this stuff to me. If you don't, you little fools are gonna run into something and become even more stupid than you already are. Peter, beep, transfer. Comprehension successful. You don't get it at all, you dorks. When I get back, the first thing I'll do is make a request to the master for a full inspection of you all. If the sort of state your body's in, he'll only drag me down. Seriously, what a bunch of dunces who didn't even know how to look for themselves. I suppose I'll lower myself to the standard of... I'll keep an eye out for the Yula, since you obviously can't do it by yourselves. How gracious of you. The inspection has been prepared. Let's go, little one. Senator, sir, why are you here by yourself? It isn't really safe to be out here. No matter. If I feared these trivial risks, what ambition would I speak of? If more people were around, you wouldn't get to lay eyes on these pleasant surprises. For a piece of metal to go such an extent for a companion. If that is the case, they should suffice for more tasks. Are things in order? Take them back and do as I said. Yes, lots preparations are complete, and we're just waiting on your order. Let me think. I have all of them, not the small ones. This package is something that's a lovely present for Dario. Remember, be discreet. Yes. Exactly what are they talking about? I can't let my guard down. Let's get to a safe place. Huh? We can't move. Warning. Chasnit's being forcibly controlled. I'm sure everyone here understands what happens next. I'll be taking my leave again. Beep! Detect danger. Attitude unknown. Still trying to get away? Impact detected. Tracking damages. Calculating. Come on. Guide's waiting. Warning. Damage of unknown origin detected. Hibernation in. Not like this. Someone can help us.
撃退しました。
Is that the scene?
ジンガを使い
私も仲間に入れてくださいよ。教授、ごめん。装備
準備完了。
出撃出撃。さてさて、次のモデルは誰かな。探索。任務達成。
instruments. As in technical condition, the long cared for, there is only to order new instruments. Beep. Like that now. Let's give it a try. After this roll, what are you guys doing? By the time the phone comes to your senses, they will vanish, leaving her by herself. Mirror cloud overheating detected. There's a term in the theater organization. It is not very clear what exactly is going on.
暗闇を駆逐してあげる。
Visual systems, 10% damage. Debug mode, booting. Rejected imaging distortion, less than 5%. So bright. Under the glaring light, the dying squints your eyes until their visual systems adjust and clarity returns. Along with it comes a disharmony of metal and metal. These things, right? Few modifications, all installed. Make it rid of the old stuff, right? Like they said, just the small ones will do. Not a big deal if they get torn up. Big one needs to go as well. What do you mean by not a big deal if they get torn up? Peter, beep, report, bodily damage. Oh my body. Can't just let them take us apart. Force, boot, successful. Warning, body overheating. Overload, above 35%. Alright, I got it. And the most notable technician around these parts, no need to worry about something as minute as this. Not a soul will ever find that. Anyway, that's what this being set by. It's crawling with men in black outside, while the exits are blocked off. Beep! Reconnaissance complete. No, there's still windows, but I can make it out. One. It's all the same. Don't worry, there's be no lack of payment. These things you bought and already booted up? You modified or something? Thing is way too fast. And you'll stall a bit more. There's more time to get everyone to recover. A shame. I want to save you all a bit of the pain. What are you doing? Guys, get ready. Two groups, one goes up, the other circles around when they come over. There's other main guards over there. A few seconds should be enough. When you're up, pull the others up with you. If it's all a bit more. Beep, command received. How fast they boot them. Does how fast they boot impact your work? If it doesn't, then get on with it. I'm confused. Now. Sorry, but I can't let you through them like this. Hey, you piece of... The time ways you conduct yourself, welcoming humans line of sight. No? This still hits people? Do you guys disable the restrictions on them? Now estimation's complete. The perfect angle. Downwards. Launcher to the humans at the station. As the staff made contact with the ground. Dying leaps upwards with the leverage, slipping toward the window. Outside team, move it! Is she being sold for like black bucket parts or something? Will more behind her? By the time she realized it, it's too late. Dying had put all her arms jumping away, but inertia is not nullified so easily. She's aware she's tumbling into this suddenly revealed ambush. Please still. What happened? She can no longer discern the sounds around her, whether it's the swarming mutterings or vicious obscenities. Putting itself between harm and undone, Knight falls to the ground, unmoving. Tranquillo, Gisendo, nice. We still so soon follow. Give her whatever time they can to flee. They show themselves between her and the attacks. Time wants to speak, but with a moment of hesitation, she falls into the clutches of an unknown force, with no opportunities for redemption. They've always had their own names. Why did I not call them by their names until today? That is your last thought before forced domination overtakes you. Why have you come here? With lots of memory there too, what's happening? So you can be positive if you want to. Alright, we'll do that then. Let's start looking for the reason why we lost our memories. Don't leave me by myself. Your restoration complete. Chunk defragmentation complete. Neural restart complete. Don't... Where's this? How am I... No, wait. The time looks incredibly at her body. Her palms are pearly and pristine. Almost no sense of wear. Senses are running so slowly. I can't find any memory data from before. Never gonna give you up. Right. Those Tranquillo, Shenanzo, Maestro? Where are they? Where are you? Answer me! Art system, restart successful. Beep. Restart complete. Awaiting command. Time rushes up to them. Pulling out a sigh of release, she feels the familiar textures in her hand. Idiots. Can't spare me any peace of mind even when you're sleeping? Or they're all sitting there like Jack in the boxes? Now the movie started. Let's go have a look at what kind of place this is. Don't do anything silly, so follow my lead. Beep. Awaiting command. Why is it slow in the uptake? It's a miracle operation speed. Why are miracles operating so slowly? Oh, the inspection's not done yet. Then don't get up straight away. Huh? Then subconsciously stands in front of the eyes, looking toward the green-haired stranger in the doorway. So sorry if this is random, but I need to use the restroom. this doll here? A giant appendage. A tail? She a military doll made for combat? Assistant. For what? This isn't even scrapping. Everyone, be on alert. Danger warning. Why aren't you talking? Are your vocalization parts damaged too? Beep. Danger discovered. Don't come any closer. Don't worry, the process doesn't take long. You don't look so good. Are you not feeling well? Oasis slowly approaches, waving her large tail back and forth. And Dying can barely support herself and tumbles to the ground despite the situation. It's no good. I'm just a performance doll. I'm no match for a military one. Oh? You! Get away from me! Ah, look out! As Undying loses her balance, Lacey reached out with her tail, grabbing onto Undying's hand. That was close. You're gonna trip and get hurt again. Are you alright? It's a tail! Indeed. Are you interested in it? No, not at all. You should just see me with a tail. You've been staring at it the whole time. Are you embarrassed? This is a mechanical gadget for linking up to and helping with the repair of dolls. So, what do you think? Not it's something you see every day, hmm? You're linking up to and repairing. So you mean you're... Yeah, I'm the doll responsible for fixing you up. You've been out cold here for a few days. Yeah, she's like... I can't tell if she's intentionally lewd or not. And we only got the important bits of the neural cloud fixed up yesterday. Confused. Did you save us? Our repairman brought you back. He is the most famous among the departments belonging to this far heavy industries around here. Initial emergency treatment was done by him too, with just the absolute finest tech. It would be great if I got to learn from him. How about it? Do you remember him at all? No. Beep. Record. Look up. Failed. Beep. Not noted. Information absorbed. Is that okay too? Don't know if I should get it, but I think they're cute as hell. Can I cuddle them for a bit? Hold on, what are you doing? What? I mean, first of all, common courtesy, we should get to know each other first. Half an hour later. Proceeding as such. Confirm. Accurate. I see. So because of some unknown accident, a part of your memory data is gone, and your computational abilities have been noticeably lower. Oh, poor you. Honey, I'll do everything I can to help you restore your memory data and fix up your systems. You have our most profuse thanks. Still doubtful, Dying utters countless courtesies in the same way she had done countless times before.
楽勝ですね。
Few days have passed since Undying awakened at the Doll Repair Center. Body repairs, elbow joint ruptured, lamination, layer punctures, jaw joint model replacements. If it wasn't for the Lacy's help, these clothes would be far harder than we could handle. I thought there'd be some sort of trap, but it turned out to be the nicest person you could know. Not only immaculate in repairs, but compassionate to us as well. Lazy Valentine's is, yeah, very much so. So I can't believe we got dragged into her circle that quickly. But just happily to repay the debt we owe her. Beep! Emergency! Emergency! Avoid oil stain. Huh? Hey, Shenanzo! And you, what the hell are you doing? Beep! Woodwind, oils. Okay, there they are. Beep! Do not stop. Instrument oil. If you found some left behind by the other musical dolls, they'd be a few little bottles at best. Where did all this come from? Do you plan to start some sort of oil extract plant with dolls? No, this isn't even instrument care oil. This is normal machine oil. You blockheads. Don't tell me you're planning on trying this oil in place of instrument oil. Beep. Response correct. Just what are you thinking? It's a joke. Instruments aren't cheap trinkets that can keep in proper condition that easily. How are you not aware after all this time using them? Beep. Brown. Clean. Careful. Listen, your neural claws have deleted such important basic information. No further content found. Remaining storage 10%. Repair memory successful. The contents are fine, but why is there so little remaining space? The portion of memory data was lost. Shouldn't there be more space for other stuff? Is damage that severe? Requesting command. Nothing else for it. Let's clean up this place first. If fish could live in oil, this place would be teeming with them already. Command received. Be on standby next time. Don't run around like little rats creating problems for me. Lacey told me there were special dolls custom made for cyber media, and her data holds great scholarly value. But it wasn't cheap to fix us up in the first place. So don't cause any more trouble for her. These are basic courtesies by the ceremonial orchestra should abide by. Understand? Beep. Completely understand everything. Yes. Curtsied and continued to work away on the ground with the cleaning equipment, not forgetting to put the tiny instrument oil bottles back in their places. Instrument maintenance. The instrument oils. Is there a need for them? Till now, no one's come seeking us out. I can't find appropriate work on the person who said they were ready with the next step was left us hanging. Beep. No problem. You're as dull as a jellyfish. Do you know what this means? It means that we've been discarded. No one needs us now. No one will come to see us, and no one will follow us. Honey! I'm here with the thing we're talking about. Lacey, hang on. Huh? The oil is yet to be cleaned up, and Dawn calls out and reminder that it is far too late. Oh, it's slippery! Once Lacey's predicament, Dawn has no time to think and reaches out her hand to catch it. Heavy! Thump, the two dolls tumble to the ground in a clump. Splayed out over the oil-stained floor. Honey, are you alright? Did anything get squeezed? Sorry, it's my fault. Beep. Wait, help. Actually, it makes sense that the Lacey is super heavy. She has a giant mechanized tail. And you guys have been called to save them. With the help of the eyes, the two haphazardly get on their feet. Lacey immediately begins checking up on Undying bodily condition. Are you hurt anywhere? Fine. Due to the body parts, these impacts are nothing. Really? But the new parts are basically the same as what Uni had before. I can't get it. It must be because of the previous use, right? You can't keep using parts just because there's no overload protection on them. They'll teach to hibernate and get themselves checked up too. Agree. Looks like they're saying something. Are they agreeing with me? I understand. Don looks at Maestro, somewhat embarrassed, seeing their interior expression, and Don suddenly thinks of something. Right. Certain neural capacity also result of continuous overloading. There's a possibility. Your circuits are incredibly aged, and to protect user privacy, your motherboard and memory data aren't the transferable type. Whatever the case, you need to rest well and pay more attention to your own state. You can't continue like this. Right idea. If the same stuff gets repeated enough, no one even needs to use any processing power to write it in. A broken record. Even they can remember. Da-da-da. Beep. Report. Incapable. Da-da-da. Beep. Recital. Failure. Oh, come on. Don't sabotage me here. What an interesting comparison. Though I don't think I've heard you talk like this before. Is this what the real Uni is like? But then realized the undignified nature of her subconscious monitoring and immediately straightens herself. Apologies, pardon my manners. Don't worry about it. It's just that for Uni to show me a side that I don't really usually get to see. Does that mean you really trust me? Trust or whatever. If you really must insist. With that thought spots a light, and Dying looks away, a shade of red in her face. Putting up the front of I don't know what to answer, so please stop. It's good to see all of you in high spirits. Right. Looney, I think you were after before. Your technician's contact details. Although he seems like he's busy most of the time. Don't be afraid to try new things. Can you find me for this alone? Looney, what is it? No, it's nothing. Thank you, Lacey. Alright then. I should get back to work. Babe, rest, prevent, overload. Don't worry. I have plenty of rest every day. Your data is far too unique. While we're in the final stages, we should have the results soon. Just thinking of the technological breakthroughs and goals that could be saved makes my direct idea a little bit. Before Dying can react, Lacey waves towards her, turning around as her tail waves back and forth. Come around when you have the time. You stupid altruist. She won't overload, will she? Surely no. She's a technician, so she has to be on top of those issues. Now I owe her another favor. If I could just do something to help her already. And she's always said this all-forgiving date on how normal parts perform when accustomed to dull. Let's hope the technician that brought us here is the same as her. The other end of the terminal plays a tone indicating that she is through. And speaking to Mr. Carter from Spark Coffee Industries.
ンズの調整完了。任務達成。ガラスレンズの調整完了。暗闇を駆逐してあげる。思ったより簡単でしたね。
As Undying waits nervously, a firm voice comes from within. Ah, you. I remember you. There's a lot of trouble doing the emergency repairs, especially those all last. Thank you for your efforts. I wanted to ask, what exactly happened back there? We were brought along by some people and sold out for a measly price. And by the looks, they're probably the underlings of someone with some serious money. Who exactly? I don't know. These people? Huh. Don't you know either? We've lost at least a few weeks of memory data. I see. I'm not sure then, other than the damage. It took a lot of effort and a bunch of parts that were damn difficult to find. Let's call in a few emergency orders. Emergency orders? Then the repair for the bill. Not bad. Oh, someone paid that off when the transfer was made. I think it was the doll that handled it. I think it was Lacey. You know her, right? Lacey? I'm going to take a deep breath. She knows for a while how great her kindness is. Not only did Lacey save them, she's been helping and caring for them all this time. The bill. Please give it to me. Are you serious? This is a big sum of money. Someone's already paid it off. What are you gonna do with it? Pay her back? Dawn has already considered how large the number could be, so she continues recording this. Yes, please. She's already given us way too much help. Alright, if you say so. I should say again, it's a pretty hefty sum. As a busy tone bursts on the other side of the call, and Dying falls silent for a moment, laughing bitterly. I can't keep grading poems to Lacey. You need to get through your own troubles themselves. But how things are, if we're going to make money to repay her, all I can do is Dying Cluster's sight with the stuff she always carries with her. Even if it's in its dereliction, it remains by her side all the time. Continue. Performance. Yay. You little simpletons. What is there to be happy about? We've been well and truly thrown away at this time. If we return to the stage of the honest will be the same people who discarded us. But, well, this is how you've always been. No way. You're even more stupid than before because of your neural damage. But we don't find a way to fix that. Who knows what common knowledge you're missing? Maybe you won't even be able to do half the things you'll need to. Performance, fire, affairs, memory. You guys. Well, with you all here, it doesn't sound so bad. Even if all four of you were dumb, your neural clouds are a bit messed up. You can't even deal with anything complex, and you rely on your work either, not in a million years. Where is she going with this? Well, with you all here, it doesn't sound so bad. If only your neurocards were in a better state. With as many people looking, maybe we wouldn't have some work by now. And you would all have to deal with this anymore. But, babe, neuroanalysis, damage, repairs, not yet. Query, plan. Plan? Right. Let's ask Lacey to at least fix the parts that are broken right now. But, babe, agree. As her eyes' voices rise and fall and wash all over him, and Dawn can feel a certain comfort. She opens up her terminal. The numbers staring up at the invoices seem like not so big anymore. In any case, let's try and make up the repair fees then. With those thoughts on her mind, Dawn's feet carries her to Lacey's workshop. How do I put this? Do I start with the thanks for the bill? Or do I start by asking about the details of everyone's neural damage? Maybe we should come to a bit later, just in case I'm interrupting her work right now. Don't those few over there look familiar? Oh, I remember them. There were some star dolls that showed up in the papers, right? I think they've been around here the past few days. Are they friends to Lacey? Come to think of it, I hear they usually confine themselves in their workshops or out on their assignments, so I never really see them. Excuse me, I'm here to speak to Miss Lacey. Oh, yeah, she brought you back, yeah? That's why you look so familiar. The day we've been working on this for is on you. Oh, oh my god. She's even cuter in the Fresnel newspaper. Ignition beats with the giggle to himself as Ignition A puts on a mocking expression. Hey, ain't no way a doll's in this strike zone, right? Babe, alert, suspicious. What do you mean? Who goes around thinking about cute dolls all day? Wouldn't be me. Do you really care about the data we have from them? We still haven't dug up the reasons the memory data's gone, have we? Our memory data? The way I see it, it can't be a storage backup issue. There's gotta be some other modification at play here. If people like to do their fancy stuff, and so the modification may seem unconventional if nothing else. Oh, cut it that stuff. Not even the little dolls want to deal with you. No, it's simply that interjecting while someone else is talking is discarding. If people's dull indeed, sure there's the end of the courtesies. Guys, I finished the repair plans! Along with a swaying tail of hers, leaving her figure skips and bounds to the group. And who is here? Everyone's here? Did something happen? Babe, Detective, ID, Lacey. Nothing much, just making small talk. I felt though was too polite to even joke around with us. My apologies. Don't worry, it's nothing to apologize for. This isn't some place for proper manners anyway. I want to finish whatever business you're occupied with before. We've got work to do as well. Alright, make sure to go get some rest if you want. I think the extrapolated data for the new functionality should be out tomorrow. Got it. Take care of yourself, Dee Dee. Okay, let's go, honey. Alright. Passing her dying shoulder, Lacey marches toward her room with her tail moving back and forth in high spirits. With the lace, imagine everything from hips to like below where her ribcage would be is just coils. Or wires. Whatever the heck you call the stuff in the tail. I didn't scare you, did I? You're really fans of dolls and it's a bit too passionate sometimes. That's what's cute about them. No, nothing of that sort. I want to send a cake in the face of the robot, but it seems other humans aren't that scary. Makes me happy to hear that. Oh, right, on top of how to fix you up, I made some other discoveries.
楽勝ですね。
ジンがお使いいたします。
私も
準備完了。
ライブの時間。
教授、ご命令最善を尽くすわ。
Into Lacey's workshop. As Lacey elaborates on the situation, and Diane subconsciously balls her fists. So mean. The problem is even worse than I imagined. The neurocontact have very little space available. The computing power and processing power speed are severely lacking. Yes, that's what the inspection results show. It should be the root cause of their slow responses. I wanted to look a bit deeper and see if there's anything hidden taking up the space, but for some reason the encrypted content just kept piling up. Especially these odds over here. They're much weaker in terms of neural capabilities, holding far more encrypted content. Encrypted content? Maybe that's just how custom dolls are. They're more technological mysteries than I could ever imagine. Time's counterance is the same as it always is, as she looks at the eyes by her side in silence. Only her ever so slightly quivering fists betray her tumultuous emotions. However, it seems like they're taking no notice of what the conversation between her and Lacey entails. They stand by as always, silent and never vigil. It's no significant matter. They were less intelligent than me in the first place. This changes little. But it's often fluctuation. Do you not? Be sad. Not sad. Don't worry about me. Take care of yourselves first. She applies to her eye while keeping up the front and turns to Lacey with a hopeful look on her face. Lacey, is there really no way with how they are now? I didn't want it to be like this either. Everything needs time and money. So with so little now space to work with, it's hard to fiddle with the data too. Too little space. Right. What if you were to upgrade them and expand their neural capacity? Would you then be able to fix the issues by adding and removing modules like you did with me? We have also considered this. However, there are too many mysteries left with the neural systems. Haphazardly making modifications also poses great risk. Do you go slower by sifting through them? Or Lucy, if we have need of it, I could assign modifications to their place. Would you experiments acquire data? You have need of that data, no? No? Absolutely not. Stupid Luna, you can't go around taking these risks. If something was to happen to you, then I will be very sad. Judging from the current situation, pulling out the data slowly is the only way. We'll have to see what we can do about the parts compatibility in the future. Lacey, yeah, I know. Only, you and they really make people worry a lot. I don't get it. But about that, ignorant of your own well-being, I'm going to get angry. But, alright, I know. Thank you, Delacey. You've done more than enough already. I'll find a way to sort out the cost of the neural upgrades. But before that, I'll have to make back the repair costs Delacey already paid for us earlier. Well, we've asked that questions we can, unless our messages have disappeared into the void. Or there are already other candidates. Today, no one has need for us. Da-da-da. Beep. Comfort program. Initiate. Attempt. I'm alright. I can handle it. We've been responsible for attending too many big names before. Oh, don't worry. It's not like you have to look for work in a rush like this. The money for the neurocloud upgrades can wait too. Their data chunks aren't done being processed. And proper research into how exactly the neuroclouds will work. We'll need the help of the main unit too. At the scene of the Russian dying is feeling, Lacey holds her close and rubs her cheek against the top of the dying's head. At time attempts some semblance of a struggle, but finds no headway, leaving her no choice but to let the Lacey hold her. Your data is incredibly rare. If you get your hands on it, it'll definitely help us save more dolls. Da-da-da. Beep. The puzzle. Acceptable. Da-da-da. Beep. Agree. See? They look happy, don't they? Da-da-da. Beep. ID. Delacey. Action. Meaning unknown. Okay. We'll be staying here. Allow us to help with whatever we can. There are many of us, and with the strength to offer. We'll leave the rest of these to you then. These are dolls? Dan looks at the broken and shattered bodies before him, in a shock down words. They're already just dysfunctional. I look at it closely, the channel storage is probably damaged from repair. There's no saving something like this. Sorry, did I scare you? No, it's just... It's what we really need to do? With this level of damage even if we had some help, but we know we'd be tasked to repair them properly. But we're about to dismantle them. If it is a request to Lacey's. Reparations complete. Difficulty overcome. Eh? No, you're here to help the other dolls inside recuperate and get back to their lives. So these are already... Well, yes. These dolls were all worked on in the most extreme conditions. And when we found them, they already were too far gone. No matter what we attempted, there'd be no bringing them back. Even when the signs of life was in them, there was nothing I could do. I can only hold their hand, embrace them, and then swear to remember everything. That was all. Lacey, not every doll can be saved. There are powers in the face of everything. You've done what you can. I'm fine. Sorry for saying so much dismal stuff. By the way, doesn't it seem like you're the type of person to discomfort others? What a surprise. I was just speaking my mind. And the fact that they're still in your workshop means that you haven't given up hope yet. Could I, Uni? Bring them back here so that maybe I can create some other way to reduce the pain and feel the negative impacts of the working environment. I'm not sure why, but I don't know if it's just me, but some of these sentences are really hard to read. Even if they can't be repaired, the frame they leave behind can be of use to the future dolls in the same line of work to overcome obstacles. So she's working on this research as well. One will need help with from you is helping other dolls get back on their feet. We need to get stuff to us. Detecting main unit fluctuations. In any case, you should come in first. Now give everyone the rundown. Maybe it'll even give you some experience reintegrating into human society. Beep! What? Yay! Thank you. Now give it a round. A few days later. Okay, that should be it for today. At first, I was just carrying supplies, but now it's expanded to assisting with the logging of data and basic instrument calibration. Seems I'm capable of way more than just conducting. But you, the neural deterioration is way too severe, and with such little space, there's so many important things you can't handle. We'll need to get that neural upgrade going for you soon. Beep! Success! More work. Yeah. See if you're helping out the race team. We'll have to think of a way to put the phase for the repairs and upgrades together. Let's see if we got any responses for the applications we put in previously. Beep! Work! Yay! You are workaholics. Beep! Workaholic. Comprehension. Failure. You guys. Well, just don't push yourselves if you perform. I never thought the day would come when we would seek work this early. Beep, beep. A sudden sound of the incoming call interrupts undying thoughts. News. What is the list? Hey, little doll. I heard that you still not found suitable work. Lacey asked me to take a look. Miss Ricardo, our gratitude for yours and the Lacey's concern. Is this the list? Yeah, it's a list of clients with their contact details. You have a good look. They're all big names with big money. I've got an errand I need to run. That's all for now, so best of luck. That's some names. Thank goodness. We need to make the best of this opportunity. Beep, yay, work, earn, return. Don't get excited so easily. You get ready to be rejected a few times first. We don't have anyone back here anymore. We would have gone a new place to work way early. Alas, I never thought they would end up being helped with Lacey with finding a new job too. The previous phase hasn't been paid back yet. And here comes a new one. Work. Yeah. In that case, all we can do is find work as soon as we can. We cannot let this Mr. Lacey found us go to waste. After the show ends, there's some time before the preparations for tomorrow's performance. Thank you, everyone. We'll get some rest. What's that you're holding? An empty jar of instrument care oil? We're holding on to this. After receiving the list from the technician, Dawn quickly starts making calls. It's me. You can perform at any time, only. Alright, sorry for taking up your time. Hello, I'm the ceremonial orchestras and dying, with experience in symphonic ensembles. Could I ask if... Oh, okay, no problem, thank you. Beep, contact hardware. Beep, batting, preparation complete. It's not time to rest yet. Let's go help the lazy first. The dying looks up while leaving. Figure is those in surrender. Breathing a sigh internally. That's night tonight. On that list, most of the secretaries and underlings of these people immediately rejected us. No chance we're getting any work from them. Nothing we can do about it. We'll just have to move on. Zhang turns her attention back to the screen, mechanically entering another series of numbers. She hits the call button. Yes, I'm dying of the ceremonial orchestra. We can... Yes. She almost can only leave her auditory modules. Wait, seriously? Oh, yes, I understand. We'll be there on time tomorrow. Thank you. After hearing you, the dying stands on the spot, only coming back to her senses when my Stoso calls out to her. Beep, work, get, tomorrow, prepare. Oh yes, hey Stoso. We've got work. With a stroke of luck, I never thought there'd be someone this easy to get through to on our list. And the subordinate responsible is dull too. Compared to the other people's impatience with dolls, this one seems to be easily the best employer we can find. Itinerary confirmed. Alright, let's make sure the time and place for tomorrow. The new employer here is Dario. I think I heard that name somewhere. One of the seems to be missing. Was it on something like the news? Whatever. No matter who it is, we'll give it our all. Agree. The day after, the Dario estate. The initial checks and procedures have been completed. Let us register the details for the doll. Tenancy next door. Do you have any small-scale performance at a club in 2 days? Details have been sent to you. Any questions? No, thank you. I will be on top form for the performance, so please rest assured. And thanks to looks alongside her eyes, grasping the uniform handed to her by the doll, assistance to her cheeks as she walked towards the next building. Come on, it's our chance to rebound. So let's do all we can, with the finest orchestra there is. Beep, we're saved. Beep, okay. You know, little knobheads. Everything goes well. We should have the money to afford neural upgrades for you soon. Our performance will improve them too. We can pay back what to Lacey. What we owe to Lacey. fix the problem with you. After all that, we'll have a new life to live again. The Repair Center. A month later. Ah, it's been a while. Uni, you look like you're doing a lot better than before. You said so. How does dear darling to work again? When I speak of it, it's all thanks to you. If you had never asked Miss Ricardo, look for a list for possible clients, then you know saying where we'd be right now. Me? Why did are you misremembering perhaps? In any case, we've got work on our hands for the time being. But, so I see, this is our part of what we owe you, so please take it. Eh? Me? You should hold on to what pay you get. You're still not doing too well for yourself, right? I heard from Mr. Carter that you paid off the repair bill for us. After that, you didn't spare any effort taking care of us. Take it. You deserve this, so please stop turning it down. Beep. Received. Deserved. From. Beep. Total. 7 payments. Alright, I'll stop dodging it. But you've got to hold on to enough money for daily expenses. Of course, I'm not so indiscreet with these matters. However, the thing you said about me asking Miss Ricardo to... Beep, target, received, happy. You lot, don't wear those wrenches around like your instruments. Beep. Understood. Understood. Don't wave instruments around either. Beep. Reunited status. Happy. Don't you run around thinking you could ignore the discipline of the orchestra must abide by? No matter how small your nerve capacity becomes, you cannot delete that data. Understand? No need. Whatever. It's good to see everyone in high spirits. Beep. Command. Understood. Happy. Seriously, you neurodeficient idiots. Everyone seems so cheerful. Is the new person here working under good songs? Like the people here? I'm not too sure about that. But he's given us a lot of chances to work. Several times in a month, in fact. That's great. Let's hope that continues. Beep. Agree. Smooth. Great. Any progress on the neural upgrade? Grades for them? It's okay if they're a bit on the expensive side. About that... Oh no, I'm afraid I can't help you with the neural upgrades. Got a steady stream of income now. You see, it's a good amount of money too. A matter of money, rather. Your neural capacity was designed like this by the humans. By all other reasonable deduction, there should be reason a custom-made doll should have this level of capacity. Beep. Comprehend. Cannot. Simply said, we're creating these sub-entities with neuroclouds much simpler than the main units. Perfect cooperation with the performances can be guaranteed. In other words, they're easier to control. Beep. Comprehension difficult. These types of neural modifications go directly against the base command set by humans. Could easily cause program incompatibility, not to mention the risk of complete neural breakdown. If that happens, the consequences are very severe. Holding as the base command to proceed with a neural upgrade is not something I will do. Set by the humans? Comprehension failed. The deeper I go, the more issues I discover with the neural clouds. If I ever get any results, I'll tell everyone first thing. Uni, are you alright? I'm fine. The ceremonial orchestra will not be failed by such a minor matter. Whatever else you need, we'll do everything in our power to assist you with. But right now we are tired. We'll be fine with a bit of rest. Uni, I see. I'll go back to work then. I'll have news for you next time. But, can't comprehend. No way. Set by humans. We're tools for humans in the first place. So I suppose it's understandable. But, detecting fluctuation. Attempting comfort. I'm alright. No, it should be you guys. I thought I made my decision, but I couldn't do anything for you all in the end. I really am an incompetent leader. What should I do now? What new goals should we have? I don't even know. The dial looks formally at a terminal, and the screen lights up as if in response. This is the employer's subordinate. Hello, Miss Undyne. What orders you had for me? I'm the representative of Mr. Dario. I have a notice for you. Yep, we found suitable working up paycheck at long last. Let's use it to properly repair ourselves. Buy new instruments, get new uniforms made, perform body maintenance. Ooh! What a street flush, got anything they can top that? Ah, getting cocky, are we? May I remind you that if you can lose, you'll be getting overtime. After all, at least you found a ton of data. Yes, now hurry it up. Let it pass. Beep. Hey. It's those iPods. Who's you guys? Wanna play with us? I'll teach you how to play poker. Technician spots them from nearby and waves them over. The die's about to fuse. What you see is the happiness and eagerness on her eyes' faces. That sounds adorable. necessary examinations and checks. The undying its affiliate eyes, final name the orchestra, are now formally employed. Thank goodness. Thank you truly. Target received message, communicating new requirement. In 2 days, please arrive at Mr. Darius' estate before 10 a.m. and assist in the performance. Yes, we'll all try our very best. Their uniforms will be delivered to the standard address within the day. 1 for the main unit, 4 for the sub-units. Please confirm the address. Confirmed. The address is correct. Note this is a high-profile performance and is of the utmost importance. Discretion is a necessity. Yes. How long has it been since you had a chance performance such as this? We were on top of the world once, and we had shows more or less every week. It seems so far away now. Da-da-da. Beep! Chance! Yay! Yeah, maybe this continues, and we save up more money. We might be able to find another way to get more upgrades for you all. We need to make the best for this opportunity. This time, I protect all of you. I'm here because one and only leader after all. A few days later, at the repair center. Yesterday, the day before that, 12,000 total. Thankfully, everything seems to be fine. Thanks for the hard work, Didi. Speak of it, there's been progress on the memory data. On those few little guys you brought in, Man, things sure have gone a long way lately. Yeah, but that's as far as it can go. Unless the data's being locked off by someone. Locked off? Isn't that incredibly strange? Even if there was something up, wouldn't those rich folks just delete the memory? What would these like? Even for these dolls, they'd really locking the data is very rare. Unless it had some other purpose? And more if they've been locked up in some sort of conspiracy. They said that they had something to do and then left. It's been several days since their scheduled check-in. As the Lacey speaks, the atmosphere suddenly grows heavily. Even the jovial technician falls silent. They should be fine, right? They're so cute and all. Maybe their new boss is happy to give them a lot of work to do. Those rich people are just like that. So don't overthink it. If you're feeling tired, let me swap shifts with you. Your data is very important to the program too. Don't push yourself too hard. Thank you, but I love it. I'll take a break after finishing up this batch. I see. Well, go take a look at the newly arrived parts then. Catch you later. After the human technician leaves, the uneasy Lacey turns her attention to the ceremonial orchestra's data once again. Terrier's personal state. It's been a few days and the club's activities don't show any sign of stopping. Looks like there will be a few more days of continuous performances to go. Thankfully, the schedule is relatively steady, and leaves time for us to hibernate, even if it's not quite the length the Lacey recommends. Need status suitable. Need continue work. Hush, up soon. Never imagined that we'd be back up here, living a life not so far removed from our previous one. It is worth noting that this employer is much more easygoing than the last one. And dying in associated entities, prepare to perform. Yes. Taking the stage once more in the underground theater, Dying is filled with an unspeakable yearning. The theater she has sought to escape from has now become their place of longing, the locus of their shared goals. After much struggle and strife, they had now returned. No longer empty shells, but filled with never before held the glorious conviction. Their step resound, sounds coalescing. just like this. The audience will concentrate on the performance too, in fantastic form. If we can keep this up, and in phantasmally movement, the eyes movements allow a tiny bit of coordination. It's a safe measured in milliseconds, and the eye notices the abnormality in your companions in an instant. Why do response is slower all of a sudden? The rates your patterns to the point where it shouldn't impact your ability to perform, so why? Is it an internal neural problem? System inspection. Focus on the eye's neural system. No abnormalities detected. Nothing from the system either. Maybe because of the continuous performances these past few days? We're fine. The eyes increase their processing efficiency, running the risk of neural overload with all Undyne's commands, trying to maintain their efforts beyond the boundary of barely noticeable. Everyone, such performing voices. Received. Undyne sends her eyes an emergency arrangement for their performance's various voices. Using the pain of neural overload, she attempts to keep her expression natural while taking over her eyes' workload. This is an emergency measure after all, as the performance progress and the pace gradually flows towards its climax. Their capacity begins to wane. Oh good. The response is becoming slower and slower. The code is coming up. It's all going wrong if it continues. Undyne weighs her staff, Leonard blocking the vision of the audience below, lest they see the tenacity written on her face as the decision is made. I'm sitting my processing power with you. It passes pinch first. Beep. Received command. After a brief moment of rest and recovery, the lively music begins once more, and the performer's footsteps fall firmly on the ground. The recital, now in new voices, radiance far more spirited and intense music at the crucial moment. They bow and curtsy. At the same time, the silent crowd seems to remember something and begins applauding. A thunderous ovation spreads across the stage. Finally, that was a close call. And finally relax now. Undyne relaxed her body, walking through the stairs backstage as always. I trust this final performance is suited your desires, dear guest. Then, for our next. Beep. No response. Undyne passed the dive straight, everyone looks. Doesn't expect your eyes to straighten up and out and remain on the stage, perfectly matching with the host's baffled face. Backstage! Yes, our apologies. As whispers and muttering propagates between the members of the audience, a few dull subordinates speedily snatch away the remaining eyes on the stage. Before Undyne can think of an explanation, we're way out behind the edge of the curtain. The remaining dull subordinates is surrounded here with the remaining eyes. Please do not fret. The next part of our program will begin soon. The proceeding is going as normal. The subtle episode does not affect the atmosphere whatsoever. Undyne, having been taken away, feels as if she'd been falling into a freezing chasm, fearing for her and her eye's fate. Access for inspection. There's detected a signal sending information outwards. Please come with us. Signal? We don't know anything of the sort. Initial inspection successful. Detecting a message program within the neural cloud subsystem. This program is currently still running. Suspected of a modified tech. Prepare the transfer. Modified tech? Unless he mentioned it. Is this what happened behind all the questions she had about her neural cloud? Come to think of it, we also suddenly have neural cloud abnormalities pop up, isn't that? Suspected to be an intelligence personality spy. Target has been successfully controlled. Transporting to examination room. Did you find work? That's great news, you Congratulations! Amy grabs and Darren's hands in the light with both hers. Her big tail swings, swishing back and forth rhythmically. Now let's have a party today to celebrate. Anything you'd like to eat? I'm pretty sure you guys can eat, so is there something you'd like? Thank you for everything you've done these past few days. So cold and damp. Is this somewhere in the estate? No, this can't be Mr. Aries' estate. Where is this? Can't move? Warning. Bodily damage exceeding 35%. Seek repair immediately. Damage? Were you able to find out Mr. Aries' villa? What happened after? Confirmed to be a spy. Beginning memory data extraction. Babe, hurts. Extraction failed. Memory data is encrypted. Decryption currently impossible. Hurts. Overload. Stop. Action failed. Proceeding to next step. Decommission target to maintain secrecy. Let them go. Where are you? Answer me. I is not responding. Infrared sensor coordination system damaged. Repairs are advised. Where did they go? Not going to let them off? Their neural capabilities. Instruction integrity are too low. They're staying with two. I's not responding. I need to go look for them. They're still waiting for me. Bodily damage exceeding 38%. Seek repair immediately. Me too. I's not responding. The dying struggles amidst a vast ocean of decrepit husks. The vast majority of our systems have suffered varying degrees of damage, and our formerly always sharp auditory modules are yet to recover. The only constant sounds in our ears are the endless blaring of alarms. Bodily damage exceeding 40%. Seek repair immediately. Reducing bodily activity is advised in order to prevent further damage. Too much rain. I can't see clearly. The problem with visual systems? My eyes are closed. These systems won't last for much longer, and the infrared is dead. The command staff in my hand is broken too. Seepage in lower limbs reaching critical levels. Immediate repair is advised. But they aren't even there by my side. We once basked in such glory, and also languished in the deepest of chasms. No matter where, when, or what, even if the memory data had been deleted in its entirety, they've never left me. Yet now, they were not here with me. I knew that all along I was putting up a front. I gave them all the same when I spoke. But the one who couldn't do without them was me. I knew. Warning. No cloud overheating. Liquid seepage of the lower limbs exceeding critical levels. Further force movement may incur further bodily damage. Only they, no matter what happened, they stayed by my side. But now, why are you deserting me? I have not responded. Infrared sensor coordination system. Won't fail. Rebooting. They must all have been decommissioned after that forced memory data extraction procedure. In a place like this, there's no one to save me. But Lacey, I won't ever get to see her again. To tell her that I truly was thankful for all she's done all this time. The fire machine devouring the remains of doll emits a roaring sound that even the rain can smother. A sound that is similar to an arrow made its way to the environ's damaged auditory systems. Warning. Neurocloud unstable. It activates system notices. I need for them to tell me I'm doomed. If my neurocloud is fine, those reckless won't take long to find and devour me. Beep. Main unit found. Huh? Emerging from the dusky light of the faraway horizon on this rainy day, she sees a series of blurred figures running towards her in a great mound of dull remains. Thus, Shenanda, Tranquilla, and Maid Stoso, full in court, not a single one missing from her sight. Almost subconsciously, the dying calls out their names. I'm here! Can you see me? Over here! Beep, beep. Looked. Main unit position. Thank goodness and time swallows the rest of her jubilant sentence. Her eyes, their bodies marred and mangled, comes at the set. Some parts are even missing. Display the mechanical parts below their shredded skin.
私も仲間に入れてくださいよ、教授。
ごめん。武器と物資の点検完了です。
ライブの時間なの？アッテンツィオネ、パルテンツァ。
Like I said last time, disparity, this big and neural level ensures togetherness, and performing and consistency when cooperating. Women built like dolls for a higher spec when they attempt to imitate a human thought process. Even when they're performing actions that do not go against the base commands for serving, they do not have any real thoughts for themselves. This makes them far easier to manage and control from more complex dolls. Their sacrifices are merely a part of humans' design framework, so to speak? You can put it that way, yes. It would be more accurate to say that they're under control of their infinite sensory systems. If these limitations are removed and the control is erased, the cooperations and the performance would disappear as well. And the main unit in this infinite sensory system, my neural cloud, it's an important system, right? Yes. If they were to receive neural upgrades, their neural stability and compatibility would be greatly impacted too. However, I think it might be some way in the future to restore them to their previous level operational speed duty. As red lights glare and sirens blare, and Dawn's conversation with him, Lacey quickly flashes through her mind. You. The eyes pay no heed to the great wrecking machine that could discover them at any time. Shuffling towards her one by one, again and again, strenuous and slowly hoisting her upwards, until she can sluggishly stand up with her help. With their help. Assuming that no one is coming, she thinks of herself as calm and resolved. But a permanent pang of sorrow rises from the depths of her mind. The infrared system is long gone, and the control over them with it. Yet, Why? Just why did the chosen path to come and save him? And Brian does not understand. Da-da-da. Beep. Main unit. Search success. You. Da-da-da. Beep. Escape plan. Initiate. Da-da-da. Beep. We'll wait for you. Seriously, you little idiots. Big one? They're like this, I. Da-da-da. Beep. Main unit. Yeah? Let's go. We're getting out of here together, no matter what. The doll scrambled through the recycling yard. A bit more. Just a little bit more. The rain on the gold stone. The sea vision undying blue lemons doing the very same. The accident mixes and mingles with the rainwater permeated with the grime and metal scrub. Each and every wood footstep she leaves behind signifies the remaining energy as bleeding away. Footsteps blend together, and her pace continues to slow. Yet undying resolves to escape from her predicament is as strong as it has ever been. Dos, Shinanzedo. I can't pronounce that quickly. Keep performing. Move in a 5 o'clock direction and avoid the 3 tallest waste piles. Command received. Tranquillo. So, follow me and make as little sound as you can. We'll meet them together at the intersection and get out together. And command received. The workers operate on simple logic. Without other suspicious sounds or disappearances, they will patrol and set paths and push what's in their way. Thankfully, the hearing isn't unlike a boorish audience. With the cover of rain, the verdict of a meeting up with afterwards is not impossible. If the route is good and the timing is good, we can all get it together. As Undying makes a stumbling bound for the exit, with the help of her companions, she analyzes the topography of the area and paints a picture of their escape path in her mind. She understands her ploy to set up, take advantage of the terrain, and relay the wreckers will not last long in reality. But slow they are, the machines are gargantuan and with no lack of strength. Even if one is successful, successfully caught up in an obstacle, it'll be out soon enough. All they can do is flee as soon as they could and get over with it. Location approaching. Alright, we're almost here too. With their wits end and their mangled bodies, they finally approach the exit. Finally, here. The sight before her chills her to the very bone, as if her overheating nerve cloud has been put up with a cooling wind. What has once been the exit is blocked by a great barrier of remnant doll husk and metal scrub, with only the topmost part of the exit giving an opening. If we were all in fine shape, this would be nothing. But now there's no chance. What sort of cruel joke? I'm down and dying. You're the leader. And you promised to get them out of here. There has to be another way. Another route. There is no time for any route. The machines will be here soon. In another direction, not so far away. Thousands Shenando, over the machine's scrutiny, walking towards a predetermined meeting point with heavy steps. Behind them, the gigantic buckler is caught up in front of a mountainous crowd. No, we've got to. All or nothing. Watch as the eyes approach. Determination flashed across her face. Signal detected. Required handling. Then clumsily slides downward, taking hold of Shenando from Dos' hands. Dos will climb up and then drag me and Shenando's up. Faster. Rest of it faster. The electrical's being shattered to bits. It's not going to hold. Command received. Dos climbers up the barrier with a great difficulty, turning around to extend a hand to Undying and Shenando. The vehicle has made its way out of the barrier. What? How did it get so fast? Before Undying Dying's damaged nerve cloud can compute a method that can allows everyone to escape. The machine rushes forward, howling in its momentum. No, there's one more. At least I'll get her out. With all remaining strength, and Dying tilts her companion upwards. You guys alright? Get it all? Beep. I'm fine, don't worry about me. Little dorks, why are you pushing yourself so hard when you're so badly hurt? And we think, there has to be something we can do. You haven't lost yet. Fine, hurry up and go. The moment Dying pushes her eyes away, she's hit by the breeze from the crusher. You guys can still hang in there, right? Come, I'll help you. It's a little bit longer, we're almost there. We'll never let you go.
Glass レンズの調整完了。みんなが努力した結果です。
Bills! Fernando! This way! The band is back together and they're coming up to their escape route. They're coming! Hurry! I'm fine. Hurry up and go! Rowan Dawn pushes her eyes away. She's hit by debris from the crusher. You guys can still hang in there, right? Come, I'll help you. Just a little bit longer, we're almost there. The Dying turns around, pulls out her broken staff, comes face to face with the wrecker. Beep! Danger! Oh, they made it less loud. Fragments are pouring. Fragments spray forth, and a staff in a Dying's hand is folded up in its middle by the wrecker. Close one. With danger in hand, the Dying computes the only possible way to stop the beast in front of her. With the processing power she has left, aiming her staff into the machine's engine notches is one possible weakness, and temporary stopping with destructive momentum. She's made a good gamble, and the engine does indeed appear to be a weak spot. Wrecker falls into a brief silence. Thankfully, the seepage is serious and the pain module is partially busted. But these bodies are so replaceable, the monsters of the pain in them need to be so realistic. Yep. Okay, yes? What are you standing around for? Get up there! This is an order! After a brief pause, the wrecker comes to life once more, roaring and shaking as it attempts to start its engine. As if it's about to break free from the building of the fragile staff. Beep! Main unit! Danger! You piece of... Stop moving! All the while the sun's well, it was quite unkind time to itself. In a moment of need, and Dying he is forced with her own body, placing herself in front of the eyes. The sudden impact of this attitude fully jams the machine's great maw, stopping it entirely. She has paid a great price to protect them. Both their legs are partially engulfed inside the machine's opening. However, the Dying knows she had no choice, and has no more to offer. Main unit! Emergency! Emergency! It's only 2 legs. Don't worry, I can. The Dying twists and shifts, trying to free herself from the temporary motionless maw, but the unsteady front end of the machine brings her tumbling down with it, tumbling to the ground. An eternal electrical current, or perhaps something else, as the mind-shaking pain surging upwards towards her tattered legs, disrupting a Dying's neural clock. A sensation that brings with it both familiarity and terror. Neural overload, huh? special anti-doll measures here. To affect those in neural overload, crashing them, and decommissioning them. I wonder if the cycling yard for dolls. Undying's torment and helpless, this only continues for a brief moment, and is soon replaced in its entirety by rational despair. Under these circumstances, her mind, which she had always had such faith in, soon fade. All is lost. Beep! Danger! Danger! Rescue! Rescue! No, stay away! I can't hold on for much longer. You guys get away. Go look for the Lacey. This is an order. I'm not getting out of this one. And Diana slowly closes her eyes. An overwhelming sense of loneliness and terror shakes her to the bone. With great efforts, she screams out those emotional signals. Go. Leave. The workers will be here soon. I could be a goner at any time. There is no saving me. But there is saving you. You guys can still leave. The infrared sensory systems limiting you is gone. You're free now. I'm nothing more than a piece of scrap. I don't even know how long my rogue-lite is gonna last. Give up. Go. And then look for the Lacey. After you get your rogue-lite upgrades, you'll be your own doll like me. I've already lost everything. Beep. No! With bright sounds piercing the rainy sky, they race as they run towards Undying. Everything, not lost. We are here. But I do not know what to do. I turned off my systems ages ago. Deterioration could have been even worse than I expected. Da-da-da. Beep. Unknown. Us. Together. The eyes ignore her orders. Ignore her hands trying to push her away. And together, they put themselves by her side. But did you wait for you? Survive. Live on. You are our hope. Miracle. You. Sean accepts the hand extending to him. The two falls an approaching roar under the cover of rain, getting closer and closer. Too close. And the machines will be here soon. In such a short time. You need to run, so listen to me. Beep. Split up. Prepare. Confirm. Wait. You. Oi, are you listening? The echo of the jammed engine starts itself once more. Slowly but inevitably swallowing her legs with piping. Beep. Location reached. Operation prepare. Aisha leaps down from a high place, slamming into the record's topmost plate. As her body broke apart from impact, she jammed the lower half of her fragment of an instrument into a connecting segment of the machine's central unit. The machine's crushing mass tilts upward, splitting and swallowing Undying's legs, and temporarily ceasing its movement afterwards. Undying wrestles herself free from the gap and crevice, falling down like a shattered chandelier and a flag collapsing on the ground. Beep! Plan successful. Another eye, already in position, takes hold of the crippling dime, shambling toward the exit of the topmost of the others. You will turn back. Main unit successfully retrieved. When are things like this? When can you have your own freedom and why come help me? Wait. Beep. Don't worry. Can continue. All along, I had something I never lost. It was most important to me. It's my side all along. So I must, for your sake, go in the 2 o'clock direction. There is an easier route there. Command received. Yeah, the answer something. Limping, Shizuzu drags along the dismembered and dying. Those pulls Tranquilla with one hand and holds the almost dismantled maestro in the other. Leaning upon each other and combining their efforts, the five dolls tread their path in the pouring rain. Almost there. Almost there. Is the movement too intense? Visual and auditory are about to go too. But so Neurocard is running, which is still lining. Suppose. Even so, is it not yet fully undone? I can't let their effort and sacrifices fade away, just like the shadows of their past glories. Without their notices, the dying is no one to identify just how damaged and overloaded she is. The only gleaming that her situation is rapidly worsening and more darkening sight. Even so, as they continue the treacherous climb upwards, she holds her head up high, remaining her eyes and avoiding those pure and prying eyes. They had a bit earlier. No, at least this time we can safely get you got out. That will do. At the end of it all, being a competent leader is the least I can do. At last, darkness takes hold of Andara.
作戦モードへ。
敵撃退しました。みんなが努力した結果です。
At last, we stopped it. Now, let's go. Mary managed to stop the car she had greatly risked for herself. She just played tear the front. The exit is now almost in reach. A system voices clamor, and dying slowly opens her eyes. This is the Oasis Repair Center? Ouch. You're up. Thank goodness. Looks like the repairs went well. I see what happened. Wait, where are they? How are they? Are they well? Hang on, don't move. Your wounds are far too severe. Any parts have been switched out for new ones. Now all of them are calibrated properly. And what about my eyes? You're not doing so well either. And you were far and beyond busted up with the worst. They got a scare when you guys came in. You were wounded really badly, especially you. Almost all the systems were damaged. And your legs were gone too. They went into hibernation soon after they got back here. And are still being repaired. What about now? Don't tell me something unforeseen has happened with them. No, nothing of the sort, so relax. You just woke up first because they asked me to help you first. They are my most important. With a weight lifted off her chest, the emotional signals she blocked out previously came pouring back. Fear, terror, sadness, and Dawn covers her face, crying to her heart's content. Thank the heavens. Honey. I'm alright. What happened? happened after we left. About that, I had a deeper look into the modifications made on you. Since the data only had been encrypted by someone, I figured that someone had been doing something dodgy and I wanted to tell you earlier. But I knew where to contact you. And a few days later, I got the news that you had been sent to the recycling yard. Something dodgy? Is that why the neural capacity is so small? The extra encrypted data inside the neural cloud was a backdoor program for controlling them and sending messages. And what you said before about help from Mr. Ricardo, I never asked him to do any of that. Initially I thought that you had a misunderstanding from what he had told you, but after investigating it, it turns out that list might have made its way to him, so you could approach your target. Of course. I should have known that list. Only that Dario would give us work. Mooney, don't move around. Your parts have not been calibrated, and the same goes for your pain modules. If you have any more, might really hurt. Don't worry, it doesn't hurt anymore. Lacey, don't worry about the others so much. With how jumpy you are, someone so perfectly well would be convinced they are mortally ill. Your help, we will hear you. I need to say, we'll do everything we can return the money for these parts quickly. You do better well to avoid contact with us for the time being. No matter how you want to put it, the whole deal with us leaking secrets has spread even here. We can't stay here any longer. If we want to survive, we'll have to make a new start someplace else. Woody, what, trying to scare me? Something out of the order with your date systems? Not Halloween, right? I don't want to help you out for the money. Of course I know that, but... the negative press about us is already out there. You don't want to be associated with us. Everyone here is really nice. And now the data is gonna get out. It's just... Mooney, my station here ends soon. I'll be off to a new team in a few days. I want to help my dolls, or at least stop more things like this from happening, so I must leave. And if I don't say what I wanted to say right here and now, I might not get a chance in the future. Before I leave, I want to see you again. I have these backup somatics, so if you plan to continue restoring the neural clouds, they might be of use. Lacey, you're seriously as much of an idiot as every single one of them. Mooney, stop worrying about me. You have your desires as I do mine. Your desire is to help my dolls, and my desire lies with them. Relax. I'll get by just fine. Even if it's just for them. Even if there's no big name sheltering us, their brand new place is a brand new start. Just you wait. We used to fill up every scene in the Grand Opera House. All of us are together. It'll be no problem no matter what obstacle lies in our way. But if you're exactly the type of good Samaritan that's not in the slightest. Don't want to get you into trouble in the future. Okay, I'll be fine. Idiot. Did you say something? I'm saying... thank you, Lacey. Da-da-da. Beep. Da-da-da. Beep. Yes. Shazanda, Conquilum, is Dosha. I feel like I've had a very long dream. Well, for Dallas, that'd be a very long period of data organization. So glad you're with me. We'll be like this forever.
ガラスレンズの調整完了。ロックオン。みんなが努力した結果です。
The Fresnel of a street roadshow. They are maintaining the instruments at the conductor's staff while undoing drafts up a letter to Lacey. She organizes her neuroplan. Dear to Lacey, I told you there would be no problem. The thing starting over. But now it seems that shelters are hard under. It's not impossible for us to find work with the same degree of earnings before in a new place. We said that we don't have to return repair fees from before, but it will do for us to give up our design. And we'll have to save up money for the future. Then find somewhere to safely upgrade the neuroclouds. We can only find work in these little roadside performances. Pays not much at all, but we do get to do it often. It's much more flexible than before. If we keep at it, we'll save up enough money eventually. Da-da, beep, payment received. Da-da-da, beep, next scene, prepare. Alright everyone, let's move on. Command received. Preparations complete. These performances scenarios aren't so bad after all. The me from before would never have thought like that. At least, they are still here with me. We have no more big names to shield us. But so we have departed from yesterday's sorrows. Perhaps one day, your neural capacity and bustling power will finally be upgraded to my level. I eagerly await that day. When it comes, I invite you and everyone else at the repair centers to come see our performance. If one wanted a roadside performance to be of this caliber, or perhaps the only group in the whole wide world who can meet those standards. Da-da-da. Beep! Preparing. Depart. Be right back. Is the drafting complete? Some? Negative. Just like before, followed under the other drafts. Let's wait for the day when our wishes were well and truly fulfilled. The ceremonial orchestra's dolls walk along the path away from the resting area. Da-da-da. Beep. Report. Message. Da-da-da. Beep. ID. Lacey. Chance to the planet's itinerary. Another emergency rescue outing? Sure is busy. I figured you didn't know to look after yourself properly in those dangerous places. Da-da-da. Beep. Answer. Meeting confirmed. Da-da-da. Beep. Okay. You okay? The ceremonial orchestra's conductor. It would be inconceivable for me to be thrown off as a minor incident. Just like me, your own members of the orchestra. You should pay more mind to your own actions instead of wasting your personal power on worrying about me. Da-da-da. Beep. Doctor received. Da-da-da. Beep. Confirmed. It's no big deal if you don't get to see her this time. I'm no longer just an empty shell. We all have our own direction to follow. So long as we walk our path, we'll meet again someday. Saying that, Adeline steps onto the stage. Casting her sight towards the horizon, the audience below expectantly waits for something new. As for those designed to serve as people of high society, the sight before is still a bit unavoidably boring. Even if it had become a common sense for her in recent times. can be performed in a recycling yard, as it can be here. No matter where we are, we'll hold her head high and continue to perform. She strides forth, ready to perform once more. Perhaps it's no longer needed to gain the favor of an overseer and tread on thin ice. Maybe it's no longer needed to perform for days on end with no rest. But undying thinks that she and her eyes have never been in a better shape. I understand now that God for me. What is most important is not those inglorious supplications. There is no need to be at the whim of another. No more need to live chattering in fear. Our lives lie here, in our own hands. The most important companions have always been my side. This is how it is and how it will be. She holds her banner, and the eyes lift the instruments. The performance begins anew.
撃退しました。
The Oasis. Neural inspection lab. After that, I think they toured around a bunch of cities and avoided a bunch of commercial scenarios. Some project Nerfclub picked them out as a performing art style with experience in a variety of environments. It hasn't been easy for them to get this far, and to be wary of others is only normal. Yeah, and they received neural scans at their previous employer. It did not turn out so well. I think the memory extraction process must have triggered some painful memories for her. To have such an intense reaction. My apologies, Professor. I didn't consider this aspect, and something really bad might have happened. Lady Lacey, this isn't your fault. I must bear part of the responsibility as well for not finding out beforehand and reducing the pain she felt. I'll save the Oasis' integrity in time. I know that they do not understand the Oasis, so only honesty will convince them. To add on to that, I think that her refusal to stay out of fear of your standing as a member of the Guardians. Tony, you me? In truth, I guess as much. To not be able to put her mind at ease as a ignition is truly embarrassing. No, you wrote it unwell. Exactly because of you that she's realized just how important and irreplaceable opinions are in time. I'll explain that to Uni later then. Our boss and the professor are nowhere close to the types of people she makes them out to be. Worry about me so much? They're the exact same as before, Uni. Who's the exact same as before, you neurally simple idiot? Uni, did you just wake up? Not just then. No, but so Lacey. You stupid philanthropist. With something weird like this, I'd be shocked if you could make your way to the nose on the bed and hitches. About that, Uni. I've got plenty of methods to deal with enemies. Such as strangling them with a tether. You better, or people get concerned about you. When we save them enough money, don't you dare be absent. Alright, if Winnie says so, I'll do everything I can with the research. You seem to get along well. No matter how strange it may look, you still care for your friends, right on time? If you've heard our conversation just now, I'm sure you understand, Winnie. Our boss and the prof here are really nice people. And they won't give us any trouble for something like this. Stupid Lacey. Getting used to someone like that, and still coming to their defense. Eh? Is that what happened? You You knew from the very start that I was awake, right, Professor? These things. Did you say them just for me to listen to? I'll leave that to you in charge of it. See? The professor's both clever and considerate. When he looks happy, though. Da-da-da. Beep. 9 unit. Fluctuation in temps. Delusions. Da-da-da. Beep. Status. Excellent. Right. You seem to be in agreement. Huh. And Professor, we also... Thank you. Yeah. So it's really as you say, staying is not doable. I've been traveling for far too long, and to be able to stay somewhere doesn't sound too bad. At the very least, better than continually changing masters and performance venues. Da-da-da. Beep. New home. Found. Yay. Da-da-da. Beep. Remain. Command. Confirmed. Jazz exchange signals jubilantly and their main unit turns their face to the side, tinged with a very slight shade of red. I extend my hand to this long-suffering, yet proud and resolute conductor. Dying, Dos, Gisendo, Tranquillo, Isoso, as representative of the Oasis, I welcome your arrival. This is your new home from now on. You have no need to drift into the wind anymore. And Dying hesitates briefly, eventually shaking my hand. The elven hint of glee shines from her eyes. I'll be in your care, Professor Nozini. Okay, I'm very sorry I have to go in a hurry, but I really do have to leave. Thank you all so much for tuning in again, and thank you all for tuning in.